Yeah, well, I would not do it, but hey, good luck to him. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. I'm Xavier, and today we're gonna be watching House of the Dragon, is season 2, episode 6. Titled episode is Smallfolk. And right, and so it's been an interesting start to the season. I can see where like some of the stuff like the Daemon plotted Arnal. I think they'll wrap it up soon. Um, we see where last episode he's tried to enlist the Brackens. He threatened them with the dragon, that didn't work, and then eventually he enlisted the Blackwoods to do some sort of clandestine stuff, and that what they did, it enraged the people in the Riverlands, and so they're like, nah bro, we're not following you. And so, you have to sort that out a little bit. um Rhaenyra is doing some stuff where she sent um Sir Alfred to Devon to try and get him mind right, and she sent on the advice of Miss Sarah, she sent Elinda to King's Landing to plant some rumors and stuff. After the Greens were like parading Maelys' head through the streets of King's Landing. We also had Jace doing his thing at the Twins. He enlisted the phrase, and yeah, and Corlys looks like it's about to be the hand and the green. So Egon is out. He's burned and is no good to anybody right now. So Aemon is now the regent, and Alicent is in the background. And yeah, so we were left with Jace and Rhaenyra coming up with a plan to enlist some people outside of the direct line to see if they can be dragon riders for like Vermithor and Silverwing. And so yeah, let's look at the synopsis for this episode. With few options left, Rhaenyra embarks on a risky venture, while Aemon takes steps to reshape the Green Council. Whatever that means. Let's get into it. These are Lannisters. I think they're Lannisters. Oh yeah, there's the Gold Lion. Yeah, Lannisters.
The Golden Tooth is honored to receive you, my Lord Lannister.
Tell my brother we are ready to march. As soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us. On Vega.
Oh. Oh, you can tell he doesn't like...
Summon me!
You can tell he doesn't like his liege lord.
Are the Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal without an escort?
Oh, I need to find out who...
Large dragon in the Riverlands, Your Grace.
I need to find out who is in charge of the keep at the Golden Tooth.
Daemon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you.
Oh, he's ignoring Alicent. Alright, interesting.
Your Grace, if Daemon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him. We lost much at Rook's Rest, as you well know.
A lot of people? Or...
My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me.
What?
I see we're all agreed.
Oh, I guess so. Yep, agreed.
I caution you, Aemon. Boldness is one thing, but overconfidence...
Remind me of your place on the small council.
Oh, is he gonna kick her off?
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counsellor to Aegon.
Capably so.
Yeah, very capable.
Father's dead. Aegon is...
Yeah, yeah.
Neither of which is to be
I
desired in a
release
king.
you of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
Damn. Cold.
Have the indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged?
Guess that's a no. That looks like a no.
You have the gratitude of the crown.
Ah, his first meeting as the Hand. Cool.
With me are hopes of victory.
There's still Damon and Caraxes and the Rivermen.
Is she gonna promote him?
And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders. For Vermithor and Silverwing, and for Seasmoke, who I believe misses his bond.
But there are no more in your family, Your Grace. Your younger sons are babes.
Oh, the dragon seed plan. Okay.
To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I swore to ward my queen with all my strength and to give my blood for hers. That is my oath, Your Grace.
Yeah, well, I would not do it, but hey,
Perhaps the gods will favor us.
good luck to him. Ah, back at the Red Keep dream. Ah, Viserys. He's meeting Viserys in his dream now. Cool.
Did you say it? The heir for a day.
Oh, we're getting the answer to this question. Oh, right, Daemon didn't see this. I guess this is after Viserys was crying after, because Daemon just turned around.
No! Open the door! Open the door!
Are you playing out, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place.
Are you mocking me?
Sit!
Okay.
A friend by day and a foe by night.
Nope, not him.
To mine, perhaps. You are an agent of the High Tower rabble.
Calm down, Daemon.
With your club-footed nephew, or is it Rhaenyra herself? And stop watching me.
Buddy, I think you have a problem. Now, where is he going?
Tower?
Drivel! All of it! The ghosts, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it!
Ah, yes, it is your way, is it not? When something does not please you, you run. You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
Yeah, I believe that.
For that matter.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
Came to him, and he did his best. It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear.
Wise words. Yep. I love that you can hear Caraxes scrolling in the background.
Dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Daemon Targaryen asking for help?
Council.
Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Which one is this?
Seasmoke,
No, this is
you'll
not.
head us.
This is not gonna go well.
Do not show fear.
Ribas.
Okay. Bro, you haven't done it yet.
A white man? No!
Walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. No.
Alan!
My lord,
Oh boy.
I wish you to sail with me. As my first mate.
I'm grateful for the offer, my lord. Is this an order or a request?
I think it's a request.
I will expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
It's my lordship commands.
Oh, so it was an order. Alright.
There is to be another revel on the morrow with dancing.
That ain't right.
No, it ain't right at all.
And his rightful heir denied her seat.
Ah, the propaganda at work.
His numbers were few, but we may yet retake.
Oh! Okay.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
Oh, alright then. That was different.
He cannot destroy his own city.
He'll
Did you overthrow him?
Maybe not, but it is harder to wage war abroad when you must also keep peace at home.
Aye. Oh, smart, smart, yeah.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Why is this anger directed at us? It is Rhaenyra the Pretender who ordered the gullet closed and left them all to starve.
Sir Kristen, of course, served your brother, but you need one who may advance your cause with shrewdness and subtlety.
Okay,
You
Laris.
take me for a fool.
Yes, obviously.
On the contrary, my
I've
prince.
little patience for the self-important Lord Laris, and even less for flatterers and lickspittles. Every king needs a hand.
Yep. He's
Make
gonna
it your responsibility.
to choose a hand, not to be the hand.
This is an honour I'd never considered for
No,
myself.
not to serve as hand, you toad.
Gag him!
To fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower. My grandsire may be overcautious, but his devotion to his family has never been in doubt. You'll see it done.
Damn. Put in his place.
He may yet live. Thank the gods.
Not happy news.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
You challenged Maelys. Just foolish.
Yeah, it was foolish. What, the dragons? No, that looks too big for those small dragons.
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Oh,
Rumour of it began shortly after the war. Ranging more broadly for food. I'll send 6 good men to protect you on the crossing.
is that dragon sheep stealer? Is that, or is that not a wild dragon? A cannibal? I don't know.
Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him, and yet you still continue this subterfuge.
Oh, the Valyrian.
Wrong idea.
About what?
Oh, the Valyrian heir. Alright.
The sea snake would sooner have high tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons.
I guess they're making it. Yep.
Life waiting for something that'll never come.
They're making it more plain right there. Alright.
They say you struck Lord Bartimus today. In view of the staff and guard. The household is abuzz with it.
I bet they would be, yeah.
They must see me a ruler. And the symbols of authority are not jewels and gowns, but the shield and the sword.
My ruler is my mother. We need Daemon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Damon, Damon, Damon.
Your Grace.
What you do?
My queen, our gift is sent.
What gift?
Yeah, what gift?
Tyler.
Happy gay month, cause you know you gay and stuff.
Oh, is she sending supplies? Okay, I see. So she's sending supplies to yep. Sending supplies to win the favor of the Smallfolk. And it's the episode title. Cool. Oh! It's multiple of them. Wow. Oh, they're doing a big one.
And what will he be if he lives?
Alright, that's not good.
There is war in the Reach now, Your Grace. House Beesbury has raised arms against the High Tower host. Retribution for their lord's demise.
Right, alright, you gotta figure that was like a month or so ago. From... yeah. So... I get it. Oh well, it looks improved. That is true.
I'm sorry.
It looks much better.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's apologizing. Wow. For how she was as a mother? I wonder.
I wondered if you've heard from Father. I've sent ravens to Highgarden and Old Town, but had no reply.
I've heard nothing.
You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
You were 8 years of age and motherless. It must have been difficult.
You get on with it, don't you? When there isn't any choice.
Well, I guess.
He's kind.
That's good. Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
Yes, it seems the Red Keep, for all its privileges, may in fact be a less than salubrious environment for the forming of young men.
It appears so.
The court, was it their mother?
Definitely the mother.
I'm sure you did your best.
But not good enough.
You, where'd you get that food? We're near a ship's. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now.
Oh, wow.
Give me that! Oh, give it to me!
Damn. Said, this is mine. Desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Sucks for that guy though, he's gotta go back.
Your Graces, we must leave. Now.
There's the Queen of Fishes!
Keep moving!
Yeah, you guys can't stop. You gotta go.
Your Grace! Swear your Grace. Get up!
No!
Oh, that was not.
Sheathe your swords!
That was not wise. Oh, bro. Oh, jeez, man.
Sheathe your swords!
That guy, oh no. Okay, so we saw this scene in the trailer. And wow.
But I'm afraid you will never be whole. All while has exhausted his abilities. Your mind is all that remains to you. People will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence.
Yeah.
They will stare at you. Or turn away.
Wow, we've seen some.
And they will underestimate you.
Some vulnerability from Laris.
And this will be your advantage. No.
Laris is making the smart play. Aemon is not that fond of him, but Aegon is. And so, yeah. Oh, this is Viserys and Emma.
I'm sorry. You needed me.
He wasn't there.
I'm here now.
Kinda late. Viserys is gone.
Your Grace. Lord Grover is dead.
Very good news, actually.
Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills. She plied her craft, but there was not more to be done.
Did she? I think she did. What's his name again? Adam, right, this is Adam. Right, so he's a major character, so something is gonna happen here.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh! He's gonna appear in front of him. Stay strong, Adam, stay strong. Show no fear, Adam, show no fear. You got this. You got this.
My own son questions my capabilities. He thinks I need Damon at my side.
You probably do, yes.
He was everything I wanted to be. Carefree, dangerous, cherished by my father and made my father's heir. We were halves of a whole.
Yeah, damn. Interesting to...
He's never been at peace.
Interesting to think of it that way.
And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
If you win the war, you won't doubt you.
Me?
He won't doubt you if you win the war.
It was my father.
Oh, the scar. Oh.
And when after many months of this, it became evident that his seed had taken root. There is a scar here as well.
Oh, this is what...
Bear children.
Yeah, that's why. Damn.
But I lived.
I'm so sorry.
Swore to myself I would never trust another. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
Alright. Is something more gonna happen here? Certainly looks that way. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I kind of picked up that this might happen earlier in the episode when she was looking at her.
Begging your pardon. He has a rider.
Who?
Impossible to tell from the ground.
The Greens?
I don't know who else it could be. Shall I summon your council?
No. She needs to meet the dragon. Oh, that was a cool little shot right there. Whoa, the episode end already. Damn. That was kind of... Alright then. This was episode 6 of House of the Dragon Season 2. And to Smallfolk. We had a lot of consequences directed towards the Smallfolk, and so appropriately titled episode. Let me just do a quick rundown of what we see. So we start off with Jason Lannister and his army reaching the Golden Tooth. And then send a message to Aemon. I will do some research on who was the lord who was in charge of the Golden Tooth. I don't remember who it is, but yeah. So sends message to Aemon. Aemon is like, no, I'm not listening to this guy. And then you like, the Triarchy. We need to treat with the Triarchy. We need to get them involved on our side. And then he's like, okay, so the Triarchy, bam. And he listens out to people and everything. And he decides, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And Alicent is warning, pleading, caution, and he's also sends Kristen to, I think, the Harrenhal along. So yeah. And then at the end of that meeting, he calls Alicent over and is like, babe, sorry, you're no longer needed here. And she tries to appeal to him, to his salted side, and he's like, nah, you're gone. And yeah, and then so after that we have, Corlys is the hand now. Sir Stefan, they call him in and they say, boom, boom, this, that, we're gonna try this. They bring in front of the dragon, Seasmoke, and he gets barbecued because, yeah, alright. Let me get back to that. So after that, Seasmoke and everything, we see that, so Alien becomes first mate, and we see that later, Alien is trying to shave off his head because he has Valyrian hair. The hair color of the Valyrians, Adam doesn't have it, but Alien does. I see him shaving his head. So I guess you can see that he is kind of like, he knows that he's Corlys' son, but because Corlys hasn't accepted him as his son, then he's doing this whole thing of trying to fall back, and that's why I don't think he wanted to be Corlys' first mate. Rhaena is in the Vale, and she sees that there's a dragon around, and she's like battling with herself there. But the ship has come, and so she has to depart with the ship with for Pentos. Yeah. So outside of that, what else is on King's Landing? Let's deal with King's Landing part. So Rhaenyra puts into effect a plan, and she sends food to King's Landing because we see that there's no food in the city. The people are getting anxious. Larys is trying to worm his way to be the hand, and Aemon is like, nah, you can't manipulate me. No, I'm gonna do this. And he said, get me Hotto Hightower. No. And yeah, we see Alicent and Gawain. They talk about Alicent's fourth child Daron, and she's ruminating. I'm like, so Aegon, he didn't turn out great. Aemon, not great. Elena, she is not my best person. She's kind of weird, so and so and she's acting with Daron, and she heard that he's like this cool, kind of awesome, kind person and all that. People were chilling with him. He's rocking with him. He's cool. He's all that. And so she's wondering, wow, is it King's Landing or was it like me? And it's definitely her. I think she's not motherly inclined in terms of to be a mother to a person in this kind of environment. Yeah, because you see Rhaenyra handle it. Even before she went to Dragonstone, she was handling Jace and Luke, and Joffrey was just born then, so he wasn't gone. But she was handling it with Jace and Luke. Right, and then so after the gift, we see that and Larys and Aegon, they're bonding, and Aegon reaches out to Larys for help, and yeah, and so we have to consider that as like they have this thing. They're both like disabled. They have a disability, and so they're now have that kind of bond. And Larys has a better relationship with Aegon. That's how we got onto the small council in the first place. And so he's like, all right, in order to be useful to myself, I have to get in good with Aegon. And so, he's been vulnerable with Aegon and everything, and so Aegon is with him. Yeah, so small council, Alicent and Elena, they go to the set, and Rhaenyra's gifts of food and stuff is coming in, and the small folk are going wild and like fighting over the food. You see Hugh punch the guy, and because earlier we had seen Diana, she was with the madam of the brothel, and you saw Ulf, and they were like bam and bing bam bam, and discord was being sown, and then the gifts were sent, and then yeah, and so that's coming into effect, and it's like praise Queen Rhaenyra, she thinks of us now, even though and Alicent is the queen of fishes and all of that, because all they have only good food source to have is fish, because the sea is right there and beside them, so and the blockade and everything, the blockade of the right, and so they only have the fish, and that's why Aemon tried to enlist the Triarchy to lift that blockade, and so there's this riot and everything, and some of the Kingsguard dead because he escalated it. That guy he escalated it too much, and that was stupid. He is clear. You could see on his face he was young, inexperienced, and he acted errantly, and so he chopped off the guy's arm, and then people are seeing it like they're killing us and whatever, and this and that, bam bing bam boom, and they beam kill him and everything, and yeah, he's dead. No, they were beating him. He's dead. I don't even remember enough about that. I can put it in there, but yeah, that guy, he's no, because he escalated the situation. If they would just like get everybody out, then it wouldn't have happened. But nope, he just lost his head and he did that, and yeah, that happened. So and yeah, so the Smallfolk in King's Landing are turning on the Greens. So we know that Alicent is no longer has that safe place. They can't leave the castle now. Really, it's only like the soldiers can leave the castle, like we see with Kristen and Gwen. Yeah, and Aegon and feels he's in danger because he's like, okay, I'm still the king, but Aemon, right, is so I gotta be watch myself, and I can't do anything to protect myself because I'm like just in bed, unable to do anything, and so yeah. So that's for King's Landing. Little Vale. Harrenhal. So oh right, I think I mentioned something earlier. The King's Landing. What did I mention? What did I mean? Or was it the? I don't remember what it was, but let me see. Let me just talk about this. So I think it was about Sir Stefan, right? So Sir Stefan, he was trying to bond with Seasmoke, but he did not do it the right way. So he was fearful at the beginning, and then he showed no fear because he was like, thinking of gods, and then he was like, showed no fear. He breathed up, and he was like, okay, the dragon was like, yeah, I'm gonna know, I'm not sure, but I'll give a little chance. What you gonna do with it? And so, Sir Stefan is like, after Seasmoke was like, all right, here there, and Sir Stefan like, I got this, I got this. This is stupid. This is silly. I got this. And it's like, walking in all confident, and everything, and Donald, he did too much, bro. He did too much. He did too much. See, if he had just been maintained the same level, the dragon wouldn't have smoked him. But he went too much, and the dragon smoked him. You gotta be the right level. You found the right level, and you went past it. We see that Adam, he was fearful at the beginning, but then he was like, you saw him starting to brave up, and he reached. I am assuming that he reached the right level, and Seasmoke was like, "All right, bro, you got this. You got this. We cool. We cool." So yeah. And at the Harrenhal, Damon is still he's like tortured, and then he's like dealing with this struggles of serious things like dealing with the ear for a day thing, and you see that Viserys is struggling with it and everything, and so you couldn't watch Viserys being struggling, and then later on, I'm gonna ignore him trying to kill Sir Simon, but so, and then later on he's grappling with it, and it's like when he sees Viserys and Emma, and he's like, all right, I wasn't here for you then, but I'm here for you now, and yeah. And he was rewarded then because Alice had told him earlier when he was trying to run after that first dream with Viserys, and then trying to kill Sir Sam, and he was running, and Alice was like, don't run, chill, take a step back, you got this, and 3 days you're gonna get the news. You waited this whatever, and Sir Grover is dead. Lord Grover is dead, sorry, not Sir, Lord, and then it was like, and Alice was one of the people who was treating him, and he's like, huh. And after he had also been like reconciled in his mind with his brother, and he's like, huh. So yeah. So finally we see something happening in Harrenhal, and the preview for next week I see that Damon is meeting with Lord Oscar now, and then so we'll see how that plays out. And also see Rhaenyra is meeting with one named Adam, and about Adam riding Seasmoke, and so we'll see how that plays out next week. But in this episode, we ended with Missaria and Rhaenyra, and it's like they're bonding. And we saw earlier episode when they were talking about the Missaria talking about the gift, and Jace was, and they were talking about this and that, and about Rhaenyra slapping Lord Bartimus because he was like questioning her plan and everything. He was like, You know, I told you it wasn't gonna work. You know, I told you it wasn't gonna work. And he slapped him and was like, you should have feared me, bro. Alright, I've been letting you off too much. You need a slap to keep yourself in line. She did a pimp slap on him. That was essentially what it was. Keep yourself in line. You work for me. Alright. You can't speak that freely. And so that was that's what that was. And then she's her bond with Miss Sarah is built and everything, and then the kiss and everything. And so because Miss Sarah was vulnerable with her and shared of her backstory more and how she got the scar on her neck and how she got the scar on her belly, and explained why she can no longer have children because of this horrible thing that her father did to her. And Miss Sarah was telling her she doesn't trust a lot of people, but she trusts Rhaenyra and she thinks she should be queen. And yeah, and so they broke down the hug, the kiss, and everything. And yeah, so we saw that earlier. So we'll see how that plays out. So Rhaenyra now has Mysaria and Daemon, and Mysaria and Daemon were once lovers, and so now are Mysaria and Rhaenyra gonna be lovers and everything, and so that's a whole thing right there. But yeah, so we'll see how they play with that. But this episode was like about Smallfolk. We see Adam was one of the Smallfolk, and Alyn was a Smallfolk too, but they're bastards and stuff. And Alyn is being promoted. Adam has also gotten some kind of promotion. So we see that effect. They're moving from Smallfolk to positions of some kind of power. And Mysaria, she is one of the Smallfolk too, and we see she has risen herself up to some kind of power. She has Rhaenyra's counsel. She's a Rhaenyra's counsel. She has Rhaenyra's heir. She's, has driven some kind of prominence. She has, alright, she's made something of herself, and she's using her skills to interact with the Smallfolk in King's Landing and getting them to rise up. And they're tired of the high towers, the greens, and this whole thing. And you have to keep at home safe because you need home base safe while you're waging your war. And yeah, and so the blacks are waging war on multiple fronts. And yeah, so we see how that plays out. I like this episode. I think I like it better than last time because we see some kind of progression here. We see things are happening. Last episode was dealing more with like the fallout of things. It's kind of things happen, but not a lot of things happen. Could say the same here, but more things happen. We see dragons bonding, a new dragon rider. We see the effects of the blockade, the rising up, the people at King's Landing turning against them. There's a new lord of the Riverlands. Alicent is no longer in the council. Aegon is still alive, but he's doing badly, and he's not gonna be the full person he was before. And yeah, and a whole lot. Yeah, that's a lot. So, looking forward to the next episode, and we'll see what happens then. Goodbye.